How does someone actually go from not knowing you to spending more than $2,000 with you automatically? Well, let me show you. In fact, let's go behind the scenes so I can show you something we've never done before. Put yourself in the shoes of an ordinary person. Let's imagine you have some kind of problem in your life. In fact, let's say you want to start your own business. For months, you ignore it. You hear people talking about it. Maybe you feel a little guilty, but finally you decide it's time to do something about it. You turn to Google and you search for how to start your own business. Wow, look at all these results. Okay, and it looks like this website seems to have the thing I'm looking for. Oh, wow, I will teach you to be rich. That looks interesting. And then you tell yourself, I think I'm gonna click on that. Whoa, there's a lot of good information here. And oh, wait a minute, I can sign up to get more? Yeah, I think I want that. Oh, wow, this guy's sending me some emails now. Oh my God, is this guy just gonna spam me for Hey, wait a second. That's actually pretty interesting. Oh wow, he's gonna send me something like this tomorrow too? I think I'll read that. Damn, never heard somebody talk about business like this. Maybe I could actually do this. I think I might join this program. I don't know, it feels kind of weird, but it kind of feels right. Whoa, he also offers this other program? You know what? I think I'm gonna do it. I've been talking about this for years. It's time. Awesome. Okay, wow, I'm gonna sign up. I'm a little nervous. Oh, wow, this looks really, guarantee? Wow, this looks really good. Damn, I am glad I joined this program. I'm showing you this to give you a peek into how the typical customer might find you. They've never heard of you, but maybe they go on Google or Instagram and come across you for the first time. What does this customer look like to us? What if I took you behind the scenes of our actual IWT systems? For the first time, I'm gonna do that. Let's do it right now. Here's a look at our traffic analytics. As you can see, we see new users coming to our site. And we happen to know that from history, this page gets a certain number of visitors per day. We also know from history and historical trends that it converts a certain percentage of those visitors to sign up for our email list. Now, at first, those numbers can seem random, but over time, they start to become fairly predictable. By the way, we also know that we increase that number of people who opt into our newsletter by adding something called a lead magnet or a carrot, which is a specific reason for them to opt in, like a PDF, for example, that gives them valuable information for their email address. And that in turn lets us build a relationship with them. Here's what that might look like. We know that once someone signs up for our email list, there are predictable numbers. We know that roughly 20 to 30% of subscribers open our emails. We know how many people stay for the entire funnel. We know that some people unsubscribe, and we know that a certain percentage buys, and of course a certain percentage refunds. Lots of numbers so far, but the key thing to know is that these numbers have become generally pretty predictable over time. And that's the beauty of it. At a certain point, business isn't magic, it's math. And you know where to focus your attention. I want to highlight something really important about these numbers. In one of our program launches, I had a list of about 50,000 people. In that launch, 80% of our revenue came from a small sublist of just 2,000 people. Let me say that again. We had a list of 50,000 people, and yet we made 80% of our revenue from just 2,000 people. Now, what if you could just get those 2,000 people and not have to worry about the 48,000 others? Or what if you could focus on the people who took action and not worry so much about the people who don't? One of the key philosophies here is that you don't need everyone, just the right people. So don't worry about people who have larger lists than you. We always focus on quality first. Now I want to show you our upsells or cross-sells. We know that roughly 10% of buyers will upsell, meaning they buy another program. We show them these offers right after they've purchased, which is a great time to make other offers. Think about the most famous upsell of all time. Can you think of what it is? It goes like this. Do you want fries with that? This is a beautiful, simple example. You bought a burger, do you want fries with that? And McDonald's knows the exact percentage of people who will say yes. Now this person is a customer in our system, which means we're going to treat them a little differently. We know more about them. We also know that we want to communicate differently with them going forward. First, we need to email them details about the program they just paid for. As a courtesy, we also want to call them to check in and make sure they logged in okay. And finally, we won't market this program to them again. That doesn't really make sense. But we will happily promote other programs, we'll invite them to events in their area, and oftentimes we'll give them little unannounced bonuses for customers only. Now that's just one customer. Imagine this happens to dozens, then hundreds, thousands, and eventually tens of thousands of customers. You can choose how large you want to grow your business. As you go through this program, you're going to understand the pieces of this puzzle. You'll understand the importance of a subscriber and how to turn them into a customer. You'll know how subtle changes in your offer can be the difference between $50 and $35,000 in your business. And you will have a clear set of step-by-step guides, which we call playbooks, for each step of this program. Most importantly, you'll learn how to decide what kind of business you want to start. If you want to find a few customers and make a few $1,000s extra every month on the side, no problem. We'll show you how to pick an offer, how to find your customers, and how to run a sales call. Or you might decide you want to take your knowledge and turn it into a product so you can earn revenue as you sleep. We'll show you how to do that. That includes how to set up a website that converts, how to find your audience, and how to set up an automatic perpetual sales machine. Now, I hope you don't get intimidated by the video that I showed you earlier, because that's years and years of hard work that we built in our business. You don't need to do all that. And some of those things are out of scope for this program. But here in Earnable, we will show you exactly what you do need in order to grow your business.